Let's go into the wild, where the birds and beasts were made to lay. Sit under the trees and enjoy the breeze. Let's go into the wild and stay.
It is 12:30 p.m. and I just ripped a hole in my pants, in the butt. Today's a good day.
Let's go into the wild, leave only behind the trails of our time. Don't utter a word, we'll give love to this earth.
Rain in the mud, the red clay, just builds up and sticks to your shoes, so it ruins all of your traction. And the clay is so slippery that on the cliffs, on the steep sections, you think, I could just slide right down this ledge. But of course, you won't, because no one else ever has. So I had just come off of Red Hill, which is a huge hill of red clay, and it's still raining, and the sun's almost setting, about 1.5 miles from Kalalau Beach. And I came around this corner into an area of bushes and trees, and to my right I saw this guy who was dressed in a flight suit and holding a blanket above his head. He said, "Hey, have you been hiking in this all day?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Oh, where are you from?" And I said, "Michigan." He said, "I'm from Michigan." I said, "I'm Crazy Red." And I introduced myself. And he said, "Well, you're welcome to stay at my camp." He said, "I have 2 tarps that are dry. I've got a fire going. You're welcome to come. Please come." And at that point, I would have sold my mother for a fire. So the next morning, Red showed us around a little bit, and he let me interview him, and he told us how he got to Kalalau.
I had this dream that there were these 4 men, these 2 goats, and they were like at this camp somewhere. And that was it. That was the dream. I just remember there was like a white guy, a black guy, like 2 Asian guys, and these 2 goats. One was black and one was white. And I woke up. And the next day I got the caller's ledge, and I turned around. It was raining. It was nasty out. I remember this herd of goats ran by, right where you get to the sign that says you die.
Yeah.
With the guy going, "Ah!"
Yeah.
And so I see these goats run by, and I'm like, I'm not a billy goat, man. I'm not cut out for this. So I turned around, went home. I finally made it in the Kalalau 6 months later. And I just kind of glanced behind me, and then I saw it. I saw the 4 dudes and the 2 goats.
We said our farewells to Red and headed for the beach in the valley. Words can't describe what you'll find there.
Why can't we be faithfully in love with her, oh Mother Earth? Why can't we be faithfully in love with her, oh Mother Earth? Let's go into the wild, visit Auntie Nature and Uncle Time. Let's drop the charts and just follow our heart. I promise you, oh, you'll be alright. Why can't we be faithfully in love with her, our Mother Earth? Oh, why can't we be faithfully in love with her, our Mother Earth?
On our hike out, we met Alana, who was a lot of laughs and just a great person. She had started the Kalalau Trail with a friend who had bailed on her around mile 3. So she was hiking solo, and I asked her why the Kalalau, and this is what she had to say.
No, not very many people in the world get to do this. It's really special. So I had a plane ticket credit and I decided to use it for the summer. And I got tickets maybe in January of this year, so it was a while ago. And just figured I'd plan the rest of my summer around it.
Nice.
And I've always wanted to do it. You know, it's like, this is really cool. And I have no idea what to expect down there, so I'm going to figure that out. No, because I haven't had my glasses for a while now, and I've made it this far, so I think I'm okay. Good. Yeah. Good. I can see, like, general shapes.
On the Big Island, I hiked the Muliwai Trail. I was delighted to find Bobby, who I had met on the Kalalau Trail, in the Waimanu Valley, and he had brought along his identical twin brother, Tommy, and they invited me to come to movie night. I was like, movie night, like in the rainforest? But are you kidding me? Turns out Bobby had this little tiny projector that he hooked up to his phone, which he had previously solar charged, and he had this blackout cloth that he strung between 2 trees, and we watched Super Troopers in the middle of the Hawaiian wilderness, and it was magical.
It's a super hot day today, and it's Waipio Valley, which is beautiful, but it's super hot today. But I'm loving it. It's a great climb. I think I'm about halfway up.
Can you hear the hills rolling? Can you feel the north snowing? Can you see the trees blowing? The earth moves as one. While the sun is setting, the ocean is fretting, the people are forgetting, the earth moves as one. This wonderful earth on which we live, it's in the perfect place for where it sits, surrounded by a soup of planets and stars. This place is far from being ours. We can't forget that we were never meant to tear this planet from its roots. If we suck it dry, we cannot survive. Let's keep our home green and blue. Deep inside the ocean blue is a place where me and you have never gone, or anyone knows. The best places on earth are where no human goes. If you sit real still, you might be able to feel everything as it breathes. And to be one with the earth, the moon and sun is something everybody needs. Where the birds are chirping, the animals are hurting, the field is nurturing, the earth moves as one. A person sits on the ground while the rain starts to fall down. They respect what they found. The earth moves as one.
Alrighty, this big rain cloud is headed our way. Woo! So looks like no movie night tonight at the drive-in.
So the next day, it rained and rained, and I didn't film because you gotta protect your gear. We did go to a waterfall, it's a huge waterfall, back in the Waimanu Valley. We picked mountain apples and papaya, and we stood under mango trees the size of 18-wheelers, waiting for the wind to blow and a mango to drop. Some things shouldn't be experienced through a lens. Some moments should be just for me. And that's the width of it.